Hey, hon, look who I found on the road. Just meandering around, taking a piss, having a smoke, whatever.
Yeah.
So I dragged him into camp finally. He missed dinner, breakfast nearly, but we'll eat again.
It's what, Sunday now?
It's Sunday. So heading home here soon. Love you.
Thanks
Bye.
for letting me borrow it. 10% grades, 5 miles per hour, switchbacks, narrow gravel road, 1 mile. Yes, it is. Alright, ladies and gents, Chris is back at camp. He told me to go up here. He wanted me to look at this, and I wanted to look at the continuation of the BDR after Valley of the Gods and Moki Dugway, because I've been to that point 2 or 3, 4 times in the last year and never knew where it continued on from there. Since I'm planning on doing it this year, I'd like to know where it's at and what it's like. So one more time up good old Moki we go. We're just going to include this in my ride with Chris down Valley of the Gods, which I just finished but didn't film, in my BDR film. So I'm not sure that I'll come down and do Valley of the Gods unless somebody wants to meet me here to camp, because it's really cool and beautiful, but I've done it a few times in the last year and I kind of want to move on to seeing stuff I haven't seen yet. So depends where the next section of the BDR actually is. I may have to come down here anyway, and if I do, then I'll do the whole thing. It's not a big deal. We need to get a look at the pyramid. Look at this. Look at this damn view at sunset. This is incredible. Go Utah BDR. I've lived in Utah my whole life, and until Tim invited me down here last year, I didn't even know this place existed. And we'll get a view up here. We have to. Pretty amazing. From what I gather, you don't see stuff like this around the world very much. Not that I'm well traveled, but I've heard a lot of YouTubers that are very well traveled say that Utah, Valley of the Gods, and Moab area is like otherworldly, one of their favorite places in the whole entire world, like one of the most unique anyway. My God, that's high. Beautiful, yes. But if you couldn't tell already, oh my God, heights are not really my favorite friends. One thing of note, since I'm not continuing the BDR tonight, I have to come back down this. Yeehaw, baby. There's the turtle head. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to look at it. So originally, I thought that this was the BDR to the left over there. But I'm thinking that this is in front of me. So let's take a look. I'll let you know. So, it appears so far that it is neither of the dirt roads I thought it was. Looks like it might be the pavement up here, which is really going to be depressing to me if it is, but that's what it's fucking looking like. So, I'm going to take this down and see. It sure is. That is anticlimactic. I mean, it is pretty. Look at this. And from the fact that you come from the Valley of the Gods like 2 minutes ago, and this is your scenery? Are you kidding me? Myself, I prefer this stuff over here, but it is all beautiful. And to each their own. But it's pretty cool that you can see them both within 5 minutes of each other, 10 minutes. This is crazy. And we're on the Moki Dugway. As much as I hate heights, this one's for you, Timmy. Because we forgot our cameras when Squatch and you came up here. So yes, it is kind of already setting, but here's the getter, people. I'm gonna look down here real quick. Here's the getter, okay? I'm gonna start back there where we came from. Comes all the way around like this view just goes on and on. I think that's it, and it just keeps going and going and going. Like, this is insane. Well, so it's day 3 of the adventure. Chris is back at camp. We pretty much just chilled today. We went and rode to Mexican Hat, but I didn't have the cameras with me. Well, I had the cameras, no SD card. But I'm at the top of Moki Dugway on day 3, sunset. Almost a full moon at the top. I have to take a minute to thank Chris for inviting me down, and for Tim and Bob for inviting me the first time, because I never would have done this. I'd never be here now. I'd never be there when I met them. So thank you, and I hope that I can inspire you to get out and do some stuff like this. I used to be a shut-in, sit in the house, do nothing. And now, look at this. This is incredible. Hope you're all well. See you first. Well, Chris, thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having me. Bitchin' time. Loved it all. What's not to love here, right?
Look at this. Chris got the fire going this morning. Thank you. But thought I'd show you camp. Actually do camp in tents.
Yeah.
And you see 2 motorcycles, 2 tents, and 2 humans. So, just saying.